Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our Global TV Deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
Oh, thy peace, God of my salvation, because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is so dead. Rastafari. Come with us. Rastaman throw one stone, and it break a bad feeling to all wicked men. That's a people day. Make a man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Only when man like Marcus Garvey speak, wicked men would I hear. Hear not hear. Instead of that, they only sit aside a rub and cheat, and not first and four. Make up what I seen to. Make a man throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a plan. Make a man throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. My favorite part, if Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the day them can sell out Rasta and sell it out and sell out Babylon. They give man throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. They give man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. If Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the dead and can sell out Rasta and sell out, I sell out Babylon. Just stop on the Friday. You might throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black thing, man, throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men.
Run, keep going on, less process. For children of Israel do really love rights. So just as I and I as a watchman, I run Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel, I she never hold thy peace. What wrong is going on? Day or night, we gotta pass down Babylon walls. Prepare every the way. Prepare every the way for your people. Let's go. Fight down war and crime. Fight down. Me say Rastafari. War and crime. And do the righteousness. And we love. And we love Jaja. And we love Jaja. Rastafari. And we love Jah. We love Jah.
Jah Rastafari.
We love Jah.
Jah Rastafari. Preserve our people.
Put time away again. Listen, yeah. Just as I and I as a watchman, I run Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel, I and I should never hold thy peace while we penalize. Hey, oh, night. We gonna bust down Babylon gates. Prepare every the way. Prepare every the way for Jah Rastafari. Fight down war and
Fight down war and fight.
Rastafari, war and crime, and build up righteousness. And we love Jah, and we love Jah.
Jah
And we love Jah.
Jah Rastafari. Preserve all.
And we love Jah.
Jah Rastafari.
Me love Jah.
Jah Rastafari.
Me love Jah.
Jah Rastafari. Preserve all.
Me love Jah.
Jah Rastafari.
Jah Rastafari.
Jah Rastafari.
Yeah, the next song is going to be the last song for tonight. And then DJ Twink.
Born out of destruction, and tonight historically will arise out of the rubble of what's left of our community. It will be tonight, the Grand Market celebration in Paradise Square for the first time. And if you stick around, I'll tell you why I think it's a good thing and why I'm saying congratulations to the Jones brothers who have organized this community event. Good evening and welcome to our Christmas Eve broadcast right here on the Global TV Group. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, we will titillate you tonight with Someday at Christmas, a Stevie Wonder classic, brought to you tonight by the leader of the opposition.
Playing with guns like kids play with toys. One warm December, our hearts will see a world where men are free. Someday at Christmas, there'll be no wars when we have learned what Christmas is for. When we have found what life's really worth, there'll be peace on earth. Someday
there you have it. You cannot say Global TV did not acknowledge and celebrate Christmas with you this year. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Thank you all for joining us this evening on a Christmas Eve 2024. 2025, why am I in reverse? God Almighty. Christmas Eve 2025, a few days out of 2026, and a few days out of Andrew Holness's end of his chair of CARICOM, a little for do nothing. The Prime Minister did nothing at all with his chair of our CARICOM membership. All in all, though, it will be a historical night tonight in Parity, where Parity tonight for the first time will have our Grand Market celebration in Parity Square. We're just 5 miles out of Black River, where it's our historic town center, where we packed in from as early as 6, 7 o'clock onwards, starts packing into the town, start spending the dollar, celebrate and meet up with people you haven't seen for a long time, and just have a jolly good old time. For this December 2025, after Melissa, it's not so possible for a full-scale celebration in Black River, though there will be a scaled-down celebration in Black River. But the people of Parity tonight, organized by the Jones brothers, has started for the first time a Grand Market celebration in Parity. Why I think it's a good thing? Given the state of where the community is after the destruction and whatever risk pending to the community, as we hear the government keep using the word relocation and all of that. It is organized by the community, by young men of the community. It's a community initiative. It brings at this time where, for me, the community have divisions and political lines, not much so on religious lines. We're all Christians within the community, but we are sort of divided on denominational lines as well, because but it's mostly the political division that in a time like now, the disunity hampers the community coming together, advocating as a community rather than Labour Right or PNP. So on that phase, I think it's really a good thing, given how battered the community is, how battered St. Elizabeth is, for communities to bring home things to them rather than how we used to look outwards to Black River on a night like tonight. The celebration is brought home to the community, which is advantageously economically beneficial for the community as well. So top marks for that. All in all, it's a good initiative. The psychological burden of the community at the moment, it will sort of, that euphoric feeling of tonight's celebration will temporarily, for a few hours, lift that burden, though you resume back into it tomorrow morning. But just that temporary shift in the mindset allows you to be more hopeful, if you kind of get what I'm saying. I hope I don't sound stupid, am I? Like and share the live for me, Globalist. I know most of you have start do a lot of your all food preparation for tomorrow. Those who are cooking the rooster, the junk roll, or the kangaroo tail, such a like, such a forth, and all that. But we know how it goes. Tonight is a busy night for people. People going to celebrate. People start preparing. People are traveling to family homes where they will be spending tomorrow or the next few days. So we understand the busyness of this evening. But there's a particular issue I want to pick up on. You would remember the young man from, what's him call it? Westmoreland. I think his name is Rory. You know, that one who first told us about the government's refusal of giving food to people without ID in the disaster zone. There seemed to be some development of a long-term issue, and we'll let him explain it for you. But the question is he been targeted for his past, or is it a silencing because of the information that he has brought to the public? And we're asking JCF if this is an intimidation tactics, please back off. This is not what you're meant to be doing. This is not serve and protecting JCF. Intimidation, JCF. Targeting JCF is not serving and protecting. All right? Let us listen to this young man. We have 3 different video clips of him explaining his situation. So we'll listen to what is going on between him and the police.
Why me never make a report?
But we're asking the JCF rather, if this is profiling, if this is targeting, if this is intimidation, please stop. You're there to protect and serve, not to intimidate.
Why me never make a report before? I may try it first in my life. There with an police station and I can't do it. So me I come from Sav, come to find out police, going at my house without nobody there in my yard. Come at the station now, then say me have to go in to come. Police are target me for years. Yeah. Now 2020 me get locked up because they find something in my phone and me used to scam. And me admit to everybody and me change my life and everybody see that. And police really still come at me. Now I go to serve, while me going to serve, 3 van load of police fly past me, Yeah, and we have to dig off of the road, literally going at the bank, to a man them a drive and a go on, with their amity, And the man them reach up a bullet tree. I'm afraid for my life. I'm afraid. I'm telling you the truth. And people are say relocate. I reach a bullet tree. And by me reach people I say, boy, I'm glad they did it. One bag of police come and then go over the yard and search up that yard there. And then left from over there, go over for your yard. You see them pull the door and go in at your house. Because we no lock the door with key. And the back door was wide open. So then walk in through the back door. Imagine, nobody in the yard. Nobody in the house. Why? What may I do? What make make people send on my yard every minute? How much time I come and I beg and I plead and I show no say I not do nothing wrong. So Melissa blow ya and I help all the kids them for free. I can't see it say me is a change man. Me did make a mistake and me sorry, me say 10 dozen times. And me come now and make report them and say, in the come. Me go serve 2 times already. And a report me did try make, but me make one little complaint and I tell them, say, yo, me go with my brother, we are pastor one night time. And one night time, me go with my woman and me I tell them what happened. And one soup when did there, one lady, I tell me say, me must in a wrongdoings the police keep on and come at me. All me explain what it was. And it continue. The man them must say, boy, in the come and me I tell them, so me have to go use social media to help me. Then say me use any media when I use. I don't know what to do. People tell me to relocate, and if I could, more than do it 10 dozen times already. But me build a whole piece of house today already. And if I go build one house, you know, how me go do it? My woman walk down at this side. My picnic go to school down at this side when school operational. What me to do? The 3 van load of police were flying a bullet tree today. Please, in a row reversal. Like not even shine on my face, but you don't leave me alone, please. I know no see people are like this with them here, I'll still like so and be don't think so, boy, yeah. You want to stigmatize people out there and look on something too, but please, you don't leave me alone. I know no wrongdoings. Don't leave me alone, please. May I beg you if you know watch the video here, to advocate for me and share that video here. If you don't know me and see what me I do, right? You know, share that video here and kind of help me out in any which way you can. In the come, they might tell me say me have to come a BR town. Why in the come department here in every station? Why you not make it so hard? It's so easy for them fly come on my yard. But if me have to report them, me have to go a BA, me have to go in a one different parish. Me have to go in a one different parish. You see how the system stay. It's alright, man. I go there till one day. People just go here say police get rid of me. Because they come and find sitting in my house or in my yard. And me I tell you no say nothing now go there. I lie them I tell. Right now amount of people I tell me say if I go search up my house, go down there far. Then go to the left sitting in my house. And if I come back and try hold me panic. But you see, it's alright.
We have more video clips for you. And we're appealing to the JCF. If this tagging is unwarranted, please stop. We have observed you, JCF, going into young men's house, namely Jamar Ferguson, namely Romario, and you have shot them dead, JCF. You have planted weapons on them, JCF. You have told a lie to the public, JCF, that they opened fire at you. Evidence, JCF, hardcore evidence, surface of the lies and the criminality, JCF. So we are asking you, because we have been watching this young man since Hurricane Melissa, and he's been doing very much good work in the community. Hold you all rogues to account. And he's doing a good job in keeping the children focused and current in their education. To protect and serve JCF is not to bully, intimidate, or profile people, or stigmatize people, JCF, or carry out unconstitutional and unwarranted search, JCF.
No, nobody at all never over there.
Yeah.
Nobody at all never over there. So what you say? Search your place.
Baba, if you want to go in, like a lady, search on everywhere in our house. They say, put in one scamming paper on your bed bottom and you tell her, then come find your man. You know, then come at 4 o'clock on your man.
Remember, so then go in your house, you need to do nobody need to do. Search on your house, right through, search on the place, all you need want to look for your house. Until that's the police that. You come back. When they come 4 o'clock, man, them go and left till daylight, them go left till daylight out and say, listen, I'm fine. This, and see, you know, ask me. Man, where you at, man?
Man, they are going at me house, and me not did there, nobody not did there, no, brother.
Nobody never did it.
No,
Because
because me gonna serve for me, woman, and me carry KK and Roy with me. And yeah, so you know it, everybody at tell me so then go in there.
No,
My brother no right now do that.
Morning, them a come and in and left till daylight. And so they left and they come find you for the auto. Search on your house. Then me tell him, man. A man like you know, the police go and search up the place for you. I see you singing, man. What am I doing in your house? And then come in the yard and then you know, come out back.
Jamaica Constabulary Force, we are watching you. We are watching you when it comes to this young man. Because all of a sudden, in talk, on a find on a way in our house and all sort. Yes, on our target them for years. So this is why it is necessary for us, JCF, to ask the question if this recent targeting is in response to the information he put out to the public and his doubling down and his information that the government is denying. The same information that the very own government gave to us. The whole world is watching you, JCF. Jamaica Constabulary Force, the entire world is watching you. We're watching every step we want to take with Rory Vassell. As long as he can put out the information, we will bring it to the public because we are watching you. Andrew Holness, Pernell Charles, we are watching you all. JDF, we are watching you all. We are watching you on him car. We are watching you on him person. We are watching you on him home. We are watching you on him family. JCF, JDF, and the government, we are watching.
Popeyes News Link. Marvin Faye. Youth, where did repost my video when me did a talk about we have to use ID and TRN to collect the food. Wells out there were kind of push out some little news. Zane, the star and reach out to me where they real hope all I know. No look through my situation. Yeah, me general. No look through my situation. I want some help. Police keep on come at me. I used to be involved in dialing back in 2020. And I stopped from then. And I not do it back. Me not do it back. Then I bring down my reputation. My son, I live with my son, my woman, my sister, and his man, plus in two people them I stay with right now. I will go to serve yesterday. Come back, police run through my house without no one there. Tell me if somebody's supposed to live so. Police come on my yard since here already. Police come on my yard last year more than once. And the year before. And every year from 2020 coming up multiple times for the year. I was charged in 2020. I did probation. Me do things that me never do yet. Me go work as a security guard. Me go work as a gardener. Some people don't call it groundsman, a hotel. Then me start do my little digital marketing business. And now me all teach youths in my community. Me I drive round and me I help neighboring community as well. All the kids them a come on my school. A lot of them is from neighboring community too. So it's not only from here. And me I get bothered. Sometimes me no know me no mad. Me lose 2 pitney recently. One of them only live 5 days. I want some peace, man. I can sleep. And if breeze blow upon my door, me not think of police out there. I can sleep, and if me see one car light, me not fly up out of bed, so I not peep, and I wonder if, boy, police are going to kick off my door this morning. Papa, you're there right near to me, you know? You can link me, man. If you know watch that video, yeah, share it to the news people, them. One that thing I go far. Because I want this to stop. Seriously want it to stop. I turn a new page in my life, and I mean, I need this to keep happening. Worse, me think kind of on social media, you know, I no go come, and make people on social media think say.
Exactly, Debbie, same young man.
You want like a loose cannon or something. You know, stop it, man. Stop it. You know that never go to the Prime Minister house and going to the Prime Minister house. I mean, I didn't put it so far. You know that never do it to certain other people neither. You know, not do it to me, man. You know, stop it. You know, right. You know, nice. You know, stop it. Stop, man. You know, stop it.
We're saying to the JCF, the government, the JDF, the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, we are watching every move when it comes to Rory Vassell. Every single move when it comes to Rory Vassell, we are watching you. Because we don't trust you, and we don't have a vested interest to silence people over phone or own lie. Because the Prime Minister tell us him did have to do it. Indeed need the ID and the TRN for accountability purpose. And never nobody go walk and make it up so. We talk with the Prime Minister tell we say. You understand? Now, we're going to look at the crosses and the effects of them and Jamaica. And by the end of it, you should tell which of the crosses that operates in our country. And I'll give you a little bit of heads up on them, just in case you might not know the meaning. You will hear the word cockistocracy, which most of you are aware of. It's a government run by inept, incompetent crooks, cockistocracy. And then you will also hear of plutocracy. Plutocracy is a government run by wealthy people. You will also hear about meritocracy, a government run on people with merit to govern. And the good old democracy, which we so-called wobble and dabbled in. The mob rule, the majority rule, they say. What a lie. What a scandal. The democracy which is painted in blood. The democracy which is painted in blood. Let us go to Jamarx. So his explanation shouldn't, his argument, now that you understand, if you didn't, the meaning of the different crosses and how they relate to government or governance of an organization such as a country, then you will follow the line of his argument. So we're going to let you will no longer, if you don't know, have to run to your dictionary, because I have explained them to you. Meritocracy, run by people on merit. So you would have good governance if it's people on merit. Plutocracy, run by wealthy people. Cockistocracy, run by incompetent thief. And democracy, run by liars. Listen to Jamarx.
Up on Google. I'm making this video to prove to most Jamaican. All right, just one request. Please get your dictionary for this video. If you don't have the dictionary, just go up on Google. I'm making this video to prove to most Jamaican people who say that they want change, that they really do not want no changes, just think that they want change. Let's get into it. Meritocracy is important to any country, any government, any organization, anything at all that has a body of people. Meritocracy is very important. I did tell you to get a dictionary. Let's go again. Plutocracy is Jamaica's biggest problem. One of Jamaica's biggest problem when it comes down to democracy. As a matter of fact, plutocracy has literally choked democracy. Literally. Where you have plutocracy, you very well know that kakistocracy is very close by. And those are dangerous for any country. Where you have kakistocracy and plutocracy and a lack in meritocracy, you cannot have much democracy. Much Jamaican people are not going to have a say. Much people in the organization are not going to have a say. You understand what I'm saying? Look for the meanings. Let's move on. Now think about this. Have you ever heard about the 21 families that run Jamaica? Yeah, I'm sure you have. Look into this. If that theory is true, and these 21 families are running Jamaica, how do you think they just come by running Jamaica? It's because they're donating. Who are they donating to? The two political parties. So when people can donate 30, 20, 40, $50 million to a political party, what exactly do you think they're giving them money for? Because, oh, I just like that leader. I like him so much. I think they just like you and give you $50 million. No, they're buying something. What are they buying? Think about it. Man, I have to tell you everything. Let's move on. Your workplace is affected by plutocracy. Most of these money come from big businessmen. When big businessman can do anything, I'm establishment. Why? Because of plutocracy. Him buy out already. Him pay if him anything what him do already. You understand? You ever realize that certain people are just protected and you wonder why? Yeah, plutocracy. That's it. Moving on. So how exactly does plutocracy leads to kakistocracy? Links. I'm telling you, the links mentality is actually corruption. You understand? You don't have to necessarily be qualified for the job. You understand what I say? And you don't have to necessarily reach here by any merit. No meritocracy is being practiced because what? You have links. Your father his father gave me $50 million for goddamn. I don't care if this man is qualified or not for the job. And please do remember that qualification for the job I'm talking about up here, being qualified up here. You can have 50 million master's degree and all of that and still not qualified to run anything or any country. So let's get that straight. Moving on. So Jamaki, if that's going on after I don't have much money like those people, I can't donate millions of dollars to help change Jamaica. What if I tell you don't have to? But even if I tell you the minimum that is gonna take you monthly to change Jamaica, you will not do it. If let's say 16,000 people out of my 22.7 thousand followers on TikTok at the time of making this video are Jamaicans. Let's say 16,000 people are Jamaican, and 16,000 people. Let's put it at about 14,000 people. Either 13,000 people give $1,000 every single month How much money is that for the month? Calculate that by 12 months. Calculate that by election just gone. So calculate that by the next, let's say, 4 years. And see how much that. How much you think that can do for the country? A lot. That can change your government completely from JLP and PNP. Now, I'm not telling you to give it to Ijamark. You're not going to give it to me. You understand? But I can lead you to where you need to give that. Most of you will not sacrifice $1,000 a month. And I don't understand. Some people just don't have it. I totally understand that. Some people don't have it at all. And in that case, it's totally understandable. This is not a forced thing. We're not forcing nobody to do nothing. But that something as simple as that, you know. Because when you donate your $1,000 for the month, you know what you eliminate? Plutocracy. And where there's no plutocracy, democracy flourish. Democracy means that you now have a talk. Jamaican people have a talk. Not only the 21 families. Everybody have a talk. You understand? But most of you will not do it because you don't want to change government. You get Stockholm syndrome. You love the abuse. So as much as you say, I want change, you don't want it. You're just talking. I can lead you to change right now. I'm telling you that. I can get beneath the surface, but I have to stay surface level to preserve myself because I can't do not when I'm not there. You understand me? I said there's so much more ways we can show you, but you have to link Ijamark one away. I don't know everyone and I get a reply neither because spies. You understand? But me really and truly on a serious note, can't say too much on this platform. Can't say too much to public. But that's just one basic change, one basic thing that you can do to make a change. And most of you will not do it, I'm telling you. So what exactly would happen? Jamaica would change. Complete 180. What does this mean? It means the nurses can start getting paid properly. It means that the policemen and women can start getting paid properly. It means that more people will stay in Jamaica when they're actually educated and qualified rather than have to go overseas for jobs. It means that there will be no more zinc fence and all of that. Jamaica will look nice and beautiful. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Not just on the North Coast and the tourist area. It means that corruption is going to be minimal, and a lot of you don't like that. A lot of you love corruption right now. You love the fact that you can give the squad the $2,000 and go on. You love that. You understand what I'm saying? And you don't realize that these small corruption, I made the video. Corruption, cancer, or cancer corruption, whichever way you put it, I made the video and I tell you these small things lead to bigger corruption. That police is not going to stop at $2,000. If a man come with the $500,000 with the car chunk load of straps, you think he's going to say no to that? Maybe he will not. Maybe he will. Maybe he will not. We want to eliminate the chances of that happening because he knows that he might get nice treatment by the government. You understand me? I say, and don't think that these things can't happen. They can. Don't think that the funds is not here because it is. You understand? It's just because it's being misplaced. You understand what I'm saying? Good roads to drive on. Most of you don't want a good road to drive on. You want to drop in the pothole and laugh. But drop in a pothole. You don't want discipline. So a lot of you are really and truly afraid of the change. And the thing is, Ijamark is not the only one who know that. The two other political parties, they know that as well, that you really don't want to change. So they know that they don't necessarily have to perform to full capacity because next 5 years they can come and sweeten up and get on a vote. As a matter of fact, you know a little thing too, and I'm willing to sell $5,000 for 5 years. $1,000 a year and selling a vote for. So there are so many things that we can do to change Jamaica, but we first have to start with unification. And that's why I keep pushing unity. We can stop all the sellout that's going on in the country because the whole country have a say. And two people tired of seeing every nation coming to Jamaica and get rich. Why are these people constantly coming here? If no money is here, Jamaica is poor. So why are they coming here all the while? Plutocracy. That is it. Plutocracy. That's what's killing the country. It's choking democracy. You notice the only time that we get the chance to practice democracy to its fullest is an election day. And that is the crucial day where you should practice democracy in the fullest and get your own government and stop electing governments that don't belong to Jamaica. These people don't belong to Jamaica. You understand? It's one kind and two different sides. It's one bird and two different wings. If you want Jamaica change, there is no if, there's no but, and there is absolutely no maybe. You have to definitely get a change in government. A government that you control out of your own pocket and not by the pocket of any oligarchs. You understand what I say? Not by the pocket of any rich family tycoon, family businessman. You understand what I'm saying? Not by a man who donated $30 million to a political party. You understand? And worse, if them drive a X6, you know them never see a prison cell. We not forget. You understand what I say? I'm going to be making a YouTube video about this, you know. Or I should say I'm going to be posting a YouTube video about this because I already made the videos, but they're so large and there's no electricity plus no, my data can't manage to post a video that's 5 gigabytes on YouTube. My data can't manage that, so I just have to wait. At the time of making this video, I have no home internet and no electricity, not even water. But we're surviving. You understand? Because we're the lion. You understand? But yeah, man, those are some simple things that you really don't want to see in your country. So you don't really want no change for your country. You don't want the teachers to get paid properly. Eh? You don't want civil workers and a whole to be happy, smiling. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not something you want. You don't want your kids to be protected. You want them going missing all the while. You don't want crime to stop. You want to hear the news and hear that man get murdered. Because you see, the change with this company, with this country rather, is gonna come with so much discipline. But most of you know, you're not going to withstand the discipline that it comes with. You're gonna hate the discipline that it comes with to change the country. So that's just it. Plutocracy is slaughtering democracy. So we have to slaughter plutocracy with unity. You dig? Blessed love. Subscribe to the YouTube, Her Pocket Productions. I don't really need to subscribe to YouTube, you know, because I have so much YouTube video that I've made and want to put out, and I'm not putting it out until I start get sensible amount of views. Like explosives. Me give you the tip of the iceberg the other day for test, you know. I don't know what I'm doing, you know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need to go over there and subscribe right now, all right? Her Pocket Productions. Blessed love, my Jamaica.
I was saying to Jamax, they really don't like positive information. They tend not to be receptive to positive information. But if you don't understand Jamax's conversation, with the understanding of the word, and you could further look up the meaning and context of the meaning in dictionary, the ideology, also, you need to also understand the political ideology behind the different crosses and understand the meaning and context of the word, and then you listen again. Hold on there, Debs. Her Package Production, Debs. Her Package Production, and that's also his handle as well. So you can find him at Her Package Production, just one word. That's the easiest way to find him, with his handle at Herb Package Productions, one word. But people in a social media tend to gravitate to the Boogie Yaga. Herb Package Productions with an S. Yes. But the purpose of us bringing these information to you, the purpose of us trying to keep you aware, the purpose of us trying to keep you in the know is so you don't come upon surprises. Understanding political ideology is important. Understanding governance of your country is important. You ever wonder, or you know the reason why they take civics out of school? Because these are the things that will allow you to understand governance, your role in society, political ideology, and what they're based on. How many people supporting Labour Right and PNP, and both of them, some of the supporters, they really don't understand the ideology much. We just support because it's political, tribal, or family tradition. And these are the things that is damaging our country, with the lacking of the different type of governance that operate in a corrupt society, such as the plutocracy, which applies to our society, where the 21 family of the private sector and our our executive with a bloated salary and an enrichment by stealing and corruption. That's how the plutocracy applies in our in our governance. It also applies in the government as when it comes to cocistocracy, it applies in the government as it applies across the civil service as well. For the same thing where you hear I always talk about the pulling down of the zip and the pulling up of the skirt to get a job. You no longer get a job on your merit where meritocracy would apply. You no longer get a job on your merit. You get a job based on cocistocracy because of connection and because of nepotism and who knows who and who will pull off what for what and all of that. And what Marx is saying, all of these stifle democracy, because when plutocracy is at play where the private sector and the rich people and the investors have the say in Jamaica, and when cocistocracy is at play where it's the connection that gives you the upward mobility, then democracy is nowhere because the majority of us literally does not have a voice. No, the UIC, this was where the UIC came at play and was making sense before Joseph Patterson itself steps on its neck, where the funding would have come from us, and thereby we would have control the policies of the party. Whereas how it is now, whether the Labour or PNP, the policies of the party is either directed by the private sector, the IMF or the World Bank. He who plays the piper calls the tune. You remember that? So if you come out of the dunceness, if you come out of the baggarism and the lelyism and try to understand, we can't just walk and buck up in a society. So it's the reason why we are not standing up. It is the reason why we're not uniting. It is the reason why we're not organizing, because we don't understand systems of governance and ideology. And boy, we are so clouded with the political chivalry. You don't know where it's going. When I wish you and all globalists a happy holidays. Thank you very much, J Unique. Happy holidays to all of you. Make sure you enjoy your day and no arguments with the family at the table. What will the conversation be tomorrow? Will it be about Donald Trump piracy? Will it be about Keir Starmer failing and twirling himself? Or will it be about Andrew Holness' continuous disgrace of stealing and little much of doing nothing? But thank you very much for being here with us tonight on New Year's Eve. Should I come back tomorrow or give you all time tomorrow to have your... We'll probably come in at the evening. In the day, I go busy. Everybody I go sort out their dinners and all that jazz. But I think in the evening, when the belly full, we're going to have to come roll some on up and dot phone of vomit and eat again. So I think it's best for us to come back in the evening, to come back tomorrow night. What do you all think? I think it's better to come back tomorrow night than tomorrow morning, isn't it? Tomorrow morning I got busy. If you come tomorrow morning, come under the evening. The firework them start go off in England already. A Bailey, you know, Cara move pan road. You're cold today, you know, globalist. Oh, peas and wheeze and then one breeze a blow. One piece of breeze a blow will carry the wind straight to your bone. You don't want to be out there. Out there is terrible today. Yeah, Joseph Patterson crippled the UIC. The UIC have a good policies. The UIC also come in the afternoon. Okay. The UIC also, if it got on the way, us, the people, would have had more control over the party policies and direction. Whereas with the Jamaica Labour Party and the People's National Party, because of how the private sector heavily invests in them, we literally have no control over the policies of the party. So we need to really, I'm always of the view that we're not going to change under these two corrupt, entrenched uniparties. It's going to have to be a new political party that takes Jamaica forward. Believe you me. Them are two crooked, we benefit the two of them. But it benefit the two of them, it's never gonna change. This is why we're getting the same promises for the last 50 years. This is why we're having the same failure for the last 50 years. This is why we're having the same corruption for the last 50 years. This is why we're having the misappropriation of funds for the last 50 years under successive governments of both political parties. But thank you very much for being here with us tonight. Join us back tomorrow night when everybody's belly will be full and tired. And yes, we'll take you out this evening with Mark Golden and Someday at Christmas. Thank you. Good night and happy holidays. It's not.
Playing with guns like kids play with toys. One warm December, all hearts will see a world where men are free. Someday at Christmas, there'll be no wars when we have learned what Christmas is for. When we have found what life's really worth, there'll be peace on earth. Someday, It's love.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.